A man puts some money on the ground and asks a woman, "Is this yours?" She says, "Yes, it's mine," and walks away. The man says, "What a cunning woman." A boy is sitting by the side of the road. When a girl sees him, she says, "Have you no manners? You beggar, sitting in the middle of the road." The boy asks, "Is this phone yours?" She snatches it from him, says, "It's mine," pushes him, and walks away. He asks the same question to a passerby. "Is this watch yours?" The man replies, "It's not mine." The other man says, "It must be yours." He answers, "I wasn't even wearing a watch." Then the other man says, "What have you brought? Give it to me to eat." And he gives it to him. The beggar says, "This man was honest." When that man reaches the office, the manager says, "Why are you so late? If you're late again, I'll fire you." He replies, "Sorry, sir." As he sits on the sofa, two cunning women start mocking him and say, "Who knows which beggar they hired for this job?" The manager asks, "What are you saying?" One cunning woman says to the officer, "He smells bad. Remove him from here." The officer says, "Sit down." Then the officer says to them, "You both have no manners. How can you talk to him like this?" Meanwhile, the same man who was sitting by the roadside arrives. A cunning woman asks, "Why have you come here?" The honest man pulls out a chair for him and says, "Please sit." The officer asks one cunning woman, "What about your project? How far have you completed it?" She says, "Sir, mine is complete." He asks the other, and she also says, "Sir, mine is complete." When it's the honest man's turn, both girls start laughing. The officer says, "What are you doing? Is your mind okay?" The man who was sitting on the road stands up, and the officer says, "He is my old friend who was taking your interviews." A cunning woman says, "Which interview?" The other says, "What kind of interview?" One cunning woman says, "Have our bad days come, that this beggar will take our interview?" The man says, "Control your tongue and get out of here." One cunning woman angrily says, "We don't even need this job." And in the end, the honest people are proven successful. If you want to watch more such videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you receive notifications of every new upcoming video first.